Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am your man, Eze. And in today's episode, we're going to dive into this notion, this stereotype that when it comes to relationships, black men do not commit. Black men are out here making babies and abandoning the babies, or the typical bullshit, the typical propaganda, the typical black man bashing that's been going around for decades. I came across a sister, I frequent her TikTok profile, and her latest video, she goes in detail debunking this rhetoric, this stereotype. So I'm gonna play the first video, and from there we're gonna move forward. Okay? Before we dive in, I start breaking it down. I need your help. Take a second to subscribe. Some of you guys already know my YouTube channel is new. I started it 60 days ago and I'm trying to grow it. So please hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell to let you know every time I upload a new video. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So please help me by sharing this video and also by commenting. Okay? And now, without any further delay, let's get it.
Okay, so you actually make a great point, because this is actually one of those common misconceptions floating out there as it pertains to the black community. Currently to date, although there are about 2 million less black men than black women, there are more black men who are married. A higher percentage of black men are married than black women. Again, although there are 2 million less black men, more black men are married. A higher percentage of black men are married within the black community. So based upon that evidence alone, black men are the ones that are committing the most. So we can't say in one end that, oh, black men don't commit, and look at the marriage rates and see that they're the ones who actually are choosing to get into long-term relationships. Not to mention that it is black women, by and large, who are exiting the relationships are filing for divorce. So this is just flat out a misconception.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you hear that? And now, let's pull up the top comment. And it reads, black men have a very high marriage failure rate, especially with white women. However, the failure rate is very low for black women to white men. This needs to be talked about. And if you look at the bottom, the sister that posted this video immediately replied with facts.
So I'm glad you brought this point up, because this is something that I oftentimes hear, which is that black women do better when they marry out. Now, the problem with making this assumption on a face value is that this assumes that black women marry interracially as much as they marry intraracially, and they don't. Black marriages happen so much more, like exponentially more than interracial marriages. So for you to compare something that happens like exponentially more to something that rarely happens, it's not an equal comparison. And if we really do want to do the numbers, based upon this alone, white men do better off when they marry or stay married to white women. So we have to ask yourself, if we are pushing interracial marriage for black men or black women, why would a white person want to marry us when studies show that they are better off marrying a white person? So this is why this conversation, it's a lot more complicated or more nuanced than we want it to be. And at the end of the day, I think, again, you should date and marry whoever you want to. But my focus is the intention. Why are you doing it? Falling in love with somebody for who they are, not getting caught up in this like swirled out as propaganda that says as long as you choose white skin or non-black skin, you're going to do better. No, choose somebody based upon the right things, no matter who they are, and then you'll be okay.
Did you guys hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Did you guys hear that? And like I've said in a few of my videos, fellas, listen to me closely. Black men and black masculinity is under attack. They're using everything to attack black men. They're using negative images to attack black men. If you look at the movies, when you see a black man, it's mostly negative images. They are separating the black nuclear family structure. If that's a black man at home and a black woman with their black children, that's a very powerful unit. That's a very, very powerful unit. And how can they destroy? They've been after black family units since since they introduced welfare. Black women chose welfare over black men. And our family have been ripped apart ever since then. This is the kind of propaganda that they're using. And they're using black women to attack black men. They are using black women to attack black men. Did you see how, even though she made her point, oh, black men married to white women doesn't work, but when a black woman married a white man, it works. That is the propaganda right now that's going on in Hollywood, that's going on television. Everything you're seeing right now is interracial. And let me say this again. I don't have anything against interracial relationship. I only have a problem when they're using it as a weapon. That's why I have the problem. So, shout out to this sister for having her facts together. She wasn't speaking off of emotion. She came with facts. Facts anybody can look up. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is false that black men do not commit to black women. It is false, as she just proved. Okay? So, what do you guys think? Do you believe the sister, what she's saying, or do you disagree? Either or, leave your comments below so we can start this conversation. All right? That will wrap it up for today's episode. And thank you for joining me. So please, leave a comment below. If you agree, if you disagree, it doesn't matter. Leave the comment below. And also, you tell me what you want me to cover. You tell me what you want me to discuss and what you want me to react to. Okay? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you on the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. Let's rebuild the black nuclear family. It is needed. Okay? God bless.